I am the Nerf curator. Hey, what up YouTube? This is Triple Bifurcation, also known as Triple B. I am the Nerf curator. What's going on, guys? Got another video for you. We're doing a series called Forgotten Nerf, and we got a new blaster for you here. This one is from 1998, Hasbro Inc., and it is the Air Jet Power Series called the Triple Strike. And this thing came with 3 arrows and
99. Patent's 98.
Patent's 98.
The release was 99.
So
they like to do that to confuse you.
They like to confuse you.
Anyway.
So it's actually 99. I wasn't collecting Nerf back then. I was a young buck, and so I think I was more interested in cars and stereos back then. So I started collecting Nerf late, like 2004.
I didn't start till 2011. So.
Okay, so I was late in the Nerf collecting, but anyways, so this, I was just telling everyone, this is has a special place because these air jet powered blasters were basically designed to shoot a large arrow. So the designers realized they have to have a large amount of air volume.
A lot of power.
Someone figured out, don't know exactly who it was that was first to do it, if you carve out these little teeny things right here and put some brass in here and then put a regular dart in there, all that extra air volume they used to shoot this big giant arrow made it so this little dart flew really, really fast. And to the point where this was one of the first kind of blasters that when you got shot with it, you actually went, ouch! That wasn't heard of in Nerf. I mean, you got it in the eye.
Yeah.
You're like, ow, you jerk, you shot me in the eye. You know, yeah, you'd be upset.
Yeah, compressed air is always going to be the most powerful option.
Yeah. This was one of the first. And the cool thing about this is, okay, let's see if the mic can pick that up. Okay, if you can hear the steps, tick, 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 it shoots 1, 2, 3. So you had a shotgun blaster that you could hold off. Literally, anyone coming right at you, you fire this, you just fired off 3 blasts, and this thing nailed people at 50 feet. And I was just telling everyone, 50 feet is key to winning any Nerf battle. If you have a blaster that can reach somebody within a second in 50 feet, there's no dodging it, because back in the day when they had the blaster, you shot at somebody, it may reach them, but they could pull the matrix off.
Yeah.
Hold on. Whoa! They would dodge everything. It was hard to hit them. But
now,
something like this.
Yeah, now we've got things like caliburns that can hit, 80 feet.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But back in the day, this thing was key because one, you could just pull all one, and then it just went in a cloud. But this one also has a very easily one trigger at a time.
Yeah,
so you had 3 shots. You could pop, and pop, pop.
How many? Pump that up again. How many pumps did it take?
About 10
10
before
pumps.
the OPV kicks in.
That's
and
awesome.
if you disabled the OPV, you could obviously get even more power out of it. If you had brass breeches and all of that. Yeah, it's bulky, but that's because it's got 3 air tanks in it. Because each barrel has an independent air tank, so you don't have to worry about losing power on the last shot. They all have the same amount of power because they're all getting pumped at the same time.
Yep.
And that's another one of those that you could paint this up and just have it look just spacey and steampunky and
put it on your shoulder.
Weird, yeah. Put a solenoid on there. Rocket launchers. Nowadays, of course, we have rockets are useful in a lot of our Nerf because it's how you take out shields.
Yep.
And this would be something you just be gone with your shield.
So I'm going to tell you guys a secret because no one ever told me. I'd have to watch like several different videos just to find out how to plug how to make the OPV valve not work. So if you're going to take this thing apart, it's real simple. The OPV valve is in the pump stick. It is a little teeny pressure plate inside of there, and when that pressure plate gets enough pressure behind it, it opens it up and lets air out, and then it closes again when it reaches its normal pressure. All you have to do is, depending on I won't tell you exactly how to do it on this video, but all you have to do is make that plate so it does not sink in. So that's usually like super glue
or epoxy or something you pile in there.
You stop that sucker from pumping in, you now have the pressure thing doesn't go off, so you can keep going. But here's the catch: You go too much, you know you can blow something up. And literally that's the danger. So you don't want to overdo it or forget that you had certain pumps on it and then keep going. Boom! And blow, you know, I don't think it would actually explode on you, but
you're more likely
it would just crack your tank.
Yeah, you crack the tank or blow the seals, and then it won't.
Exactly.
They won't take any more pressure. But yeah, another fun one. This was from the Air Jet Power line, which was in 1999. There's a whole series of compressed air power blasters. Oddly enough, I don't think all of the Air Jet Power were air blasters. You'd think they would be, but
no, they weren't.
They weren't. Like the Secret Shot 2 was one of those. Well, no, the Secret Shot 2 is air blaster. Never mind. They probably all are. Who knows? I hope to have them all eventually. We will see. This is the first one that we're covering. Whether it ends up being the first one that ends up being aired, we have no idea because we're not doing these in any particular order.
That's right.
So far, we've gone, I think, 96, 99, 98, something like that.
Yep.
Did you shoot yourself in the face?
I did.
That's a silly thing to do. All right. So, I mean, really, the mods that you would do to it nowadays are really no different than you would do back then. You'd plug the OPV valve, you'd brass the barrels. You might do, like, actual brass breeches rather than barrel loading ones, because we're better at that. And then you could do half darts, or, I mean, this thing firing, or you could even shotgun half darts in it. You could do 3 half darts per barrel, and, I mean...
And make a really seriously awesome shotgun.
Yeah, where you either just fire 9 all at once, or 3 at you, 3 at you, and 3 at you.
Right.
Either way, you could do a lot with that
This
thing.
is making me want to play with this again. Like, seriously.
Mine, you can't
like,
have it.
Like, I have a bunch.
I bought it from you.
I have a bunch of these. It's making me want to play with this again because I forgot. Because there's another blaster that was off-brand.
A Big Salvo. I can't think of the name.
It was the Big Salvo.
The Big Salvo.
Yeah, me neither. I'm having a brain fart. Big Salvo.
Big Salvo!
But there's another one. It's set up the same way, but a little bit longer blaster, and it's super sought after.
Trigger is not nearly as comfortable as this one, though.
Exactly.
It's at a weird angle.
Weird angle, and because it shoots
but
in
it has
staggers.
4.
It does shoot 4.
It has 4 barrels.
But man, let me tell you, it is.
But I can't think of the name of it.
It's a
gonna bug me.
showstopper.
Yeah.
But this one's so easy to mod. Like literally, you just clear out this front part here, and you could literally stick a dart in there right now, even not brassing or anything. Just stick it in there, and you could fire it away. And then you could still use the arrows.
Yeah, you can still fire arrows or rockets because I think that's
rockets.
About the size
Well,
for
nowadays people don't shoot arrows.
Yeah, because they don't make them anymore. You have to get the.
I'm looking at you the whole time.
And the camera's over here.
I know.
People are gonna be
like,
who
why
is
he looking at?
Just stare. I'll go this
there's
way.
There's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
They're here, and I keep speaking to him. If you can even see my eyes.
A little bit further this way, so you're behind the camera, and then it won't make any difference.
There you go. But yeah, right. I'm so glad we did this because I'm really happy to bring this thing up again. I mean, there's something about these old blasters, man.
Yeah. What is that 4-barreled one? Because if we don't get it, we're going to get 9,000 comments.
We're going to have to pause the video in order to find it.
All right.
Okay, Big Salvo.
Big Salvo! That's the one. Was it the Big Salvo?
I think it was a Big Salvo.
That was probably the Big Salvo. Lanard.
By Lanard.
Yeah.
Who at one point owned Nerf.
Yeah.
Funny
Lanard
fact.
had them. Laramie had them. Originally, they were Parker Brothers.
Yeah.
None of this will end up in the video.
That's right.
All right. So that is the triple strike from the Air Jet Power.
Air Jet Power line.
Power line back from 1999. Up on the wall. On to the next one.
I call it the golden days of Nerf.
Oh, golden age.
I am the Nerf
Lego
curator.
was 91.
Really?
Yeah, in my opinion, golden age of Lego was 91. Anyway, he's the Nerf curator. I'll let him say it.
I'm the Nerf curator.
This has been Forgotten Nerf.
And,
Thank you, Ian.
And I'll keep the light on for you.
One for it.
Bye-bye.
Now for the firing demonstration. These are obviously not the original arrows. They don't even seat all the way, but they were the best that I could find in the bins. So we'll see how well it fires. I don't actually have any idea. I am not impressed, but it fires. So this one is a neat one, and it's going on the wall. To the wall! And here we have the Triple Strike, the first blaster to be added to 1999. Should be some more fun ones, so stay tuned for 1999. It'll be a good year as well.